story of Lagos can never be completed without Igbo. There's nobody will tell me now that development of Lagos, he can explain development of Lagos without adding Igbo. The person is not correct. Do you understand me? So, my brother, Igbo has a lot to contribute in the country. Okay, if they said Igbos are not, leading to the economy of the country, why wouldn't they allow them to go? They are agitating for Biafra. The same Nigeria said they will not go.
So are you saying if people goes, the economy of Nigeria will crumble? The
economy of Nigeria can never be the same. And they know, Nigeria know, the economy of Nigeria can never be the same again.
Okay. There is no tribe that will go that will bring Nigeria, that will crumble Nigeria. Igbos cannot. When they go, why they don't want to go? They should go now if they want to go. No tribe that will leave Nigeria that will crumble Nigeria. Nigeria has oil. In the east, they have, should I say, manpower, industry. They can manufacture some small things. In the north, they have farm. Every region has what to make Nigeria grow.
But this is south.
Yeah, we have oil.
Yes? This is, they call this place their land.
It is not. How can it be?
So, Port is not Biafra.
How can he force me to be a member when I don't want to be? How can Port Harcourt be Biafra? Well, who will ever agree that? It's impossible.
They say it's Igbo.
That is the name they give it, but we will call it Port Harcourt. The Igbo man that first came here called it Port Harcourt. They are calling it Igbo. It's their own language. So that's it.
So are they the most industrious tribe in Nigeria?
They like trading. So if they trade, we also now we are trading. So I cannot say they are the most industrious. Everybody has potentials. It's only to discover what you can do.
Go to a lot. In fact, the economy of Nigeria, the only way we are able to stand as a country at this time of our economic recession, of our economic backwardness, is because of the Igbos.
Are you saying Igbos are the most, industrious tribe in the whole tribes in Nigeria?
Not being only being industrious, they are creative. They are thinkers. They are economic thinkers.
Check Igbos. They are the only tribe you can find everywhere in the country, doing their businesses, paying tax to government, bringing idea, developing everywhere.
A producing state. We are consuming state. But the only people that has this manufacturing estate with them is the Igbos. The little thing.
Check the time, all the time that Igbo handle economy of this country. During the time of Carlo, even recently, Governor Kenji-Wela. When Governor Kenji-Wela was the Minister of Finance during good luck, do you experience what is happening today? Then, at least everything in Nigeria was moving well. You understand? Anywhere you put Igbo man, leave sentiment, leave tribal sentiment, you will see changes in that place. So we must tell ourselves the truth. There is no way anybody will tell me that Igbo man is minor in the country. No.
So how did that came to be that their business, acumen? What drives it? Is it a cultural thing?
My brother,
Nigeria is dwindling.
Okay, now let's talk. Assuming that Igbo go, the 5 states, this Port Harcourt is not included.
Port Harcourt is part of the Biafran territory. Port Harcourt is, you cannot exclude Port Harcourt. There is the water. The name Port Harcourt was just that yesterday. The proper name of Port Harcourt is Igbocha. In as much as some inhabitants of Port Harcourt will tell you they are not Igbos, majority of them are, and they bear Igbo names. Both their streets, their towns.
They are south, they are not Biafra.
When did that name south come? When did that name south come to be? These people are part of the eastern region. They are part of eastern region. You understand me? The only thing for you to ascertain if Port Harcourt is Igbo territory is just very simple. Conduct a referendum. You don't just say Port Harcourt is not Igbo territory because you want to mimic or you want to discourage or you want to hide your identity. Just conduct a referendum. The people from the eastern part of Nigeria, we are conducting a referendum for you people, whether you want to be a Nigeria or be referred as a Nigeria or you want to be referred as a Biafra. You see the result.
Does it include Akwa Ibom, Calabar?
Akwa Ibom, is also part. My brother, the Igbo states or the Biafra state. Let me use the Biafra states. It's not the Igbo state. Because the Biafra includes both the Ejo, you go to Kogi, both the Ibanke, both the Ishekri, both the Idoma. These are part of Biafra states. You don't need to. Any place you go, you see their mothers. They tie 2 pieces of wrapper. If your mother ties 2 pieces of wrapper, you're a Biafra. You understand? It is just a common knowledge. You don't need a pastor to tell you who you are. Once your mother ties 2 piece of wrapper, she will tie one, then use the other one to tie it. You are a Biafra.
That's what makes you.
It is because we have common culture. We have common culture as a people. We marry the same way. You understand me? We bury almost the same way. We care for our dead. You don't know that? So we also use the same market days. You understand? The 4 market days. So it's just very simple to know who you are. You understand? But I don't blame those people who claim they are not Biafrans. You don't blame them. Because they are afraid to suffer what Biafrans have suffered. The pain, the agony that is being associated with the war is what put these people into perpetual fear. That is why they always want to disassociate themselves. Because once you pronounce yourself a Biafra, you become a sheep for a slaughter. Once you say you are a Biafra, you are a dead man. That is why when people will come out in Abia State to fly their flag of the ideology of what they believe in, you see the army shooting live bullet at them, killing them without them being armed. These are unarmed individuals, but they come out in the street to protest or do 1 or 2 things. You see them being shot at. Why do these things happen? It's just because that name Biafra, and the government of the day, they don't want to hear it. As Tinubu is, he doesn't want to hear Biafra because Biafra will destroy their franchise. You know, Nigeria is their cocoa farm. It's where they plant their cocoa. It's where the money is. If we remain as one, they will continue to, still to embezzle the public fund. But once that Biafra comes, all these things will be a mirage. You will see them happening.
Are you saying that if Igbo leaves Nigeria, Nigeria will collapse?
Nigeria will not collapse. It will not collapse. But it will give them the full realization of oneself. Nigeria as an entity, we are not able to realize our individual talent as a people. But when Biafra come, the Yorubas will know their uniqueness. The Hausas will know their uniqueness. You understand? The Hausas will know them as farmers. They will begin to utilize it. You understand? But because we are plunged into one country, which is just like a goat. If one person has a goat, you don't need God to tell you that in the morning you will go and bring food for that goat. But once you are 2 or 3 that owns one goat, you will be waiting for Emeka. There is Emeka turn, or Emeka will give the goat food. Emeka will be waiting for Ekene. Ekene will give the goat food. At the end of the day, you people would have succeeded not to give that goat food because you were expecting this person or that person to give the goat the food. That is the problem of Nigeria. Because of the oil. The oil now is a cause. I am even praying for God to dry the oil in the east so that they will allow us free passage to go our freeway. There are other things we have. Since we are not enjoying the oil, is it the thing keeping us alive? No. Are we not living? The government is not sustaining us. The oil is not sustaining us. But we are still living.
We that have the oil.
We are living. So if this is the case, let the oil dry up so that we will begin to understand and begin to appreciate what God has deposited into us as a people.
So, in last one, Biafra must go.
We are almost at the tail end. Anybody, if your pastor is telling you that Biafra, there is one Nigeria, you should pray for Nigeria, that man is sick in the head. The man is a madman. Because there is nothing like that. Just go and mark it. The only prayer we are praying now is that God will keep us. We that believe so much in this struggle of a better country where we will enhance our potential. If we have this people like us who have this ideology, we are praying that God will keep us to see this very promised land, this land of Biafra that is flowing with milk and honey, so that we will not be, it will not happen in our park. That even as we see it, our children will see it, our children will see it. Then you will begin to see that London is a child's play to what will happen in the East here. You will begin to see infrastructure. You begin to see people live life, not like animal. This man told you that here is a zoo, and we are living in a zoo because there is a lot of lawlessness. There is a lot of insecurity. You understand? So it's not peculiar in the East. When they tell you that it's IPOB that killed people in Olo, that is IPOB that killed people in Anambra State, know that it is the state-sponsored individuals that are doing this, because IPOB, they remain peaceful. The only military arm of IPOB is the ESL, and you cannot find them later in the street. You only find them in the bush, in the forest. That is where they are. So these people coming out in the road, in our street, to perpetrate evil and kill and maim, they are not part of IPOB. If you want to know why the IPOB, why ESN was created, Eastern Security Network, their primary aim of creating them was to foster the Fulani herdsmen that have been going about destroying our farmland, raping our mothers, raping our daughters, raping our sisters, and chasing us out from our ancestral homes. That was the primary aim of the establishment of ESN. And they have come to stay. And that is why the little gari that we eat from the east here, the little yam that we eat from east here, it is being sustained by this ESN. Because if they were not around, these cattle rearers of nomadians would have entered our bush, killed our mothers, destroyed our crops, and put us into perpetual hunger. But we thank God for them. And they are living as much as they are being expected to live.
Thank you too for sharing your voice. I really appreciate it.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, bye.
Now check economy of the country. Check Igbos. They are the only tribe you can find everywhere in the country, doing their businesses, paying tax to government, bringing idea, developing everywhere. Where I'm living today, we are up to 300 building in that place.
Yeah.
That place was so bush. But within 2-3 years, the story of that place changed. Go and see what is happening there today. 90 to 95% of these 300 buildings, the owners are Igbos. They develop there and the land there appreciate immediately. The land we bought 2 million naira there then, in less than 4-5 years now, the land there is 15 million naira. Even very hard to see. So these are what Igbos can do. I'm not against any other tribe, but you watch other tribe, they find it difficult to come to Igbo land to develop because they feel that if they develop, they are cheating their tribe. But Igbo man will go to Kafanchan, build and develop there. Igbo man will go to any part of the country and develop there without minding. You understand? So I don't even know the reason why
the same way they developed Lagos.
Even Lagos.
Yeah.
Somebody can come out to tell you that I'm the one that developed Lagos. No. Story of Lagos can never be completed without Igbo. There's nobody will tell me now that development of Lagos, he can explain development of Lagos without adding Igbo. The person is not correct. Do you understand me? So, my brother, Igbo has a lot to contribute in the country. Okay, if they say the Igbos are not, yielding to the economy of the country, why wouldn't they allow them to go? They are agitating for Biafra. The same Nigeria said they will not go.
So are you saying if Igbo goes, the economy of Nigeria will crumble?
The economy of Nigeria can never be the same. And they know, Nigeria know, the economy of Nigeria can never be the same again. Okay, let me tell you. Check the time, all the time that Igbo handle economy of this country. During the time of Carlo, even recently, when Governor was the Minister of Finance during Good Luck, do you experience what is happening today? Then, at least everything in Nigeria was moving well. You understand? Anywhere you put Igbo man, leave sentiment, leave tribal sentiment, you will see changes in that place. So we must tell ourselves the truth. There's no way anybody will tell me that Igbo man is minor in the country. No.
So how did that came to be that their business, acumen? What drive it? Is it a cultural thing?
My brother, you see, there is in Igbo believe in training. Somebody trained me. You understand? In business, I train other people in business. Like myself, I wasn't educated when I entered into business. As I was doing the business, I find out that I need to add value to myself. I run a program. Do you understand me? And the idea now, I've been selling it to other people. That was why in a business community today, you don't see so much illiterate or so much